Okay, we're going to make a coffee bar soap, and I'm going to start with some fresh brewed coffee. And I'm going to take that coffee, add my lye to that in a, of course, plastic safe container. And I'm going to then pour it over my hard oils. So, because it's so hot and I'm impatient, I don't feel like waiting for it to cool down. Well, wait a minute, I guess I could pour it over an ice bath. All right, let me rethink that and come right back. Decided to cool the freshly brewed coffee over an ice bath and cool it down so it won't be so hot. All right. All right, now that we have our lye solution, which is freshly brewed coffee, cafe, and lye mixed together, and I did put over some ice so it will cool down. I also have these little embeds. So we'll see how this is going to work out. And I'm also going to attempt to put a little bit of a piping on top. Now, in my head, that's what's going to work. And I'll take a few little grounds and put it in the base. The Nurture's Garden fragrance, which I've never used one of their fragrances before. I got this off of a Dash website, Facebook group, so I'm going to give that a try. And I was tempted to put maybe a little bit of what am I trying to say? Activated charcoal, so it would turn an even color, a dark brown. But since I've never used this fragrance, I am pretty curious because the last time I made this soap, it discolored very dark. So just gonna give it a shot and see what happens. And it has brewed coffee, so that's going to even the tone out in my head anyway. So the oils are melted and ready. I have my nice fancy wood mold that I lined. I think I'll do a little video on how I line it too, because it's all in one piece. It's not like little pieces cut for the size. And I have my wonky blender, stick blender, which is falling apart. But I promised myself I would not buy any more soaping material until the beginning of the year. I did that this year. It's now May, and there's so much stuff that I want, but there's so much stuff that I need to use up a ton of oils, fragrance, yada yada. So I will start this mixing and we'll come back after I have it poured and attempt to do some piping. Okay, I will say that with just the brewed coffee and the fragrance oil that's uncapped, you can really smell the coffee scent. I should have made, well, I'm going to pour a little bit off, so that's going to be for the top, and it won't have any of the scent in this portion, just in case this does turn dark. And I'm also going to put a little bit of titanium in there. And that's enough. Uh-oh. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of the a little bit of the grounds, just a little, not a lot. That's enough. And mix this up, pour it in, and I'll bring you back for that. Woo! I almost forgot the fragrance. Oh boy. Oh man. Disaster. Okay, for real. This time I'll bring you back. Okay, this smells amazing. A little speckled. Make sure everything's. And of course you have to make that little sound effect. Oh, I think I poured too much soap in here. That's okay. Oh, I should have made some samples in my little 1 ounce sample size. In fact, I will go and do that right now, and I will bring you back once this thickens up enough for a piping consistency, and we're going to give that a try. All right, I'm going to take a little titanium here, just a little bit, not a lot. Sprinkle it in there. Then I'm going to mix it up and boom, boom. See how I textured it a little bit? Because when I make my dollops on top, I'm going to bang it down, and so that when you cut it, it doesn't look like it's just sitting right on top. It looks more like it just flows. And fingers crossed, it'll work. I'll bring it back. All right, so now I have my makeshift bag, and we're gonna put a few little, I think I'm gonna go like this, all the way down. Can you see it? So we're gonna so that's what we're gonna do, all the way down on both sides. Let me turn it around so you take a gander. I'm gonna go down the next side, bang it down, and then I'll bring you back for the I'll bring you back for the cutting on tomorrow, because I have to concentrate. Okay. All right, we're back for the cutting. So all in all, it came out okay. But here's the bad part. This is not the mold that I wanted to make this soap in. I was going to make it in a tall, skinny mold, so that when I put my little embed on here, I'll put a little embed like that, it would look like a cup instead of just a little. See, I don't like this. Oh, let's see how much it weighs. It's nice and thick, and this is an end piece. And I do sell my end pieces because you get a few more ounces, but I am curious though to see how it's going to, so that's how the end product will look. I am very curious to see how it's going to look after it discolors. So we will see. So this is what it looks like. And you see how when you make a little texture on your soap first and then fill it in, how it has like a little, it looks like it flows a little better to me. I don't know. Ugh. Man, see, so if it was this way and it had the frosting on top and then the embed, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. What is that to just fill out all the end piece? All right, well, this is A.D. Ramsey of Davita Handcraft Soap. Please visit the website. If you see something that you like, please buy. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification button and you can be notified of all the shenanigans that go on over here. See, that's a good example right there. See, I like that. I don't like it to just sit on top. So, but personal preference. All right, that's the end of this. Thank you.